Good afternoon. My name is Jeremiah Smith, the 2024-2025 Battalion Commander, and a proud early graduate and member of the graduating class of 2025. In the fall, I will be attending Mississippi State University as a biology major for the next 4 years. Welcome to our commencement exercises under the dynamic leadership of our principal, Dr. Ramon Gardner. Please be reminded that this is a formal occasion. Therefore, we ask that you give the respect that it deserves. We know that you are excited just as we are, but we have worked very hard to make our commencement special. Catcalls, yelling obscene gestures, and displaying utterly inappropriate conduct distracts from the sentiment of our ceremony. Please allow everyone in the audience to enjoy this long-awaited experience. Thank you both, family and friends, for honoring our request.
Good afternoon, family and friends. Please stand for the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Guests, you may be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the audience, friends, alumni of Mays High School, and most importantly, members of the graduating class of 2025. Thank you so much for your warm reception that you have given to this talented and distinguished graduating class. I am Ramon Garner, very proud principal of Benjamin Elijah Mays High School. It is with great pride that I welcome you to the commencement exercises for the class of 2025. It is a pleasure to have you with us today as we recognize the accomplishments of these wonderful young adults who have worked diligently for 13 years to reach this significant milestone. Today, families and friends, I ask for your cooperation in making this event a special occasion in the lives of our young people. I want our graduates to know that we will honor them with applause at the appropriate times. Today belongs to our graduates, and we embrace the traditions that make this an elegant and memorable occasion. I would like to take the moment to acknowledge a few of our guests this afternoon. It is always an honor and a tradition to have our Raider graduates participate in the commencement exercises. This afternoon, we are delighted to recognize alumni from the past 42 years. Mays alumni, please stand to be recognized. I am proud to recognize the leadership team, counselors, faculty, and staff of Benjamin E. Mays High School. Faculty and staff, please stand to be recognized. We are truly honored to have Superintendent Dr. Brian Johnson, members of the Atlanta Board of Education, and senior leadership team here with us this afternoon. I would also like to take a moment to recognize my dedicated cluster superintendent, Mr. Curtis Douglas. At this time, I invite all district leaders and school board members to stand to be acknowledged for their commitment and service. The early development and fundamental education provided at the elementary school and middle school levels play a vital role in shaping the path to high school success. At this time, I invite our feeder school principals to stand and be recognized. Thank you to my principal colleagues for joining us today. At this time, please welcome our school board representative who will bring a special address on behalf of the Atlanta Public Schools.
Thank you, Principal Gardner. Good afternoon. Benjamin E. Mays High School Class of 2025, families, friends, caregivers, parents, and APS staff. It is an honor to stand here before you today as the chair of the Atlanta Board of Education and your District 5 representative. My name is Erica Mitchell. Today we celebrate you. Today is your day. To the graduates of class of 2025, congratulations. You reached a milestone that reflects not only your academic accomplishments, but your perseverance, your personal growth, and challenges that you overcome. This moment is the result of the countless hours of hard work, resilience, and belief in yourself. And many of those defining moments happen right in the halls of your school. It's especially meaningful to celebrate you at a school named after one of the greatest minds and moral leaders in American history, Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays. As an educator and civil rights pioneer, Dr. Mays believed deeply in transformative power of education and in the responsibility each of us holds to leave a mark of excellence in this world. Dr. Mays once said, "Whatever you do, strive to do it so well that no living man, no dead man, and no man yet born can do it any better." Graduates, let this word guide your path. Whatever you are heading to, whether you're heading to college, joining the workforce, enlisting in the military, launching a business, or finding your own unique path forward, do it with excellence, do it with courage, and do it with pride. Dr. Mays also reminds us it is not your environment, it is you. The quality of your mind, the integrity of your soul, and your determination of your will that will decide your future and shape your life. Your future will not be defined by where you come from, but who you choose to become. You have within you everything it takes to succeed and to make a difference. The world is waiting on your brilliance, your leadership, your compassion, and your voice. So set your standards high, not just for success, but for significance, for impact, for legacy. Class of 2025, you embody the possibilities. You are the living legacy of Dr. Mays, and you are the promise of all that the future holds for you, your boldness, your brilliance. On behalf of the entire Atlanta Board of Education, I celebrate you, I believe in you, I look forward to the greatness you will achieve. Congratulations, Benjamin E. Mays High School, Class of 2025. Go forth and do it so well that no one, past, present, or future, can do it any better. Thank you. And before I leave the podium, I must be remiss if I did not recognize my board colleagues. I would like to start with C. at Large, Jessica Johnson, who's your at-large representative. District 1, Katie Howard. District 2, Aretta Baldwin. Seat at large 7, Alfred Shibby Brooks. Seat at large 8, Cynthia Briscoe Brown. And the hardest working man in AP is Dr. Brian Johnson, our superintendent.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeremiah Hewitt, and I am proud to be the 6th ranked student in the class of 2025. I will be attending the University of Georgia in the fall of 2025, and I'll be majoring in business. It is my honor to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Brian Johnson. Dr. Brian Johnson, an accomplished K-12 leader, serves as the superintendent for Atlanta Public Schools. For nearly 2 decades, Dr. Johnson has dedicated much of his career to public education, serving as a teacher, school administrator, and district administrator. Serving as a teacher, as well as bringing extensive experience in educational leadership, workforce development, business strategy, change management, and collaborative leadership. We are excited about the experience that Dr. Johnson brings to Atlanta Public Schools, and he will undoubtedly bring a legacy and conduit of excellence everywhere. Please help me welcome our superintendent, Dr. Brian Johnson.
Good afternoon. Let's give the 2025 Benjamin Elijah Mays, Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays graduates another loud round of applause. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor as well. You have a support system that are throughout this arena in these stands that's a large part or the most significant reason in many cases why you're sitting where you're sitting. So I'd ask you to take a moment, stand up, and give these folks that have supported you on your journey a round of applause. Thank you all. So I'll be extremely brief because I'm excited to hear the Val, the Sal, the Star student remarks and speeches. But Dr. Mays said something that has resonated with me in my time here and will carry me forward in life. And he says that, the biggest tragedy in life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. Rather, it lies in having no goals to reach. And you all have, without doubt, done tremendous things. As I was getting told a little bit about the things that this class has done, you've got 2 Gates Scholars in this graduating class. There's a Posse Scholar in this graduating class. I believe 4 students are going to Georgia Tech out of this class. So you don't have to go very far. 6 students have been to Spain, France, and Ghana. And you even have an early graduate with more than $3 million in scholarships. So you all have done the great work. And our charge and our challenge to you on behalf of this great leadership team, this board, your tremendous leadership and the faculty and staff, even the principals that are up here from this cluster, is to continue to do great things. You come from and are a part now of tremendous history. Atlanta Public Schools graduates giants. And your charge, your job now, is to go out and change the world, okay? We believe in you. We're excited about all that you will accomplish. We congratulate you on what you've accomplished, and we look forward to all that you will do. Congratulations.
All right, good afternoon again, Mays High School class of 2025. Today is a day to celebrate not just the completion of your academic journey, but the foundation you've built for the life ahead. As you step into the next chapter, I want you to carry one word with you, and you know this word well: pride. Not just in your accomplishments, but in the core values that we got that will guide you when life gets tough and the road isn't easy. Perseverance. Perseverance means showing up when it's hard, when no one's watching, and when the odds feel stacked against you. It's the fuel that carried you to this very moment. Respect. Respect is treating others and yourself with dignity, regardless of differences, challenges, or opinions. It builds trust and opens doors you never imagined. Integrity. Integrity is what you do when no one's watching. It's choosing right over easy and truth over comfort. Discipline. Discipline is the quiet, consistent commitment to your goals. The early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices, and excellence, the E in pride. It's not about being perfect, guys. It's about being your best, day in and day out. Dr. Benjamin E. Mays once said, every man and every woman is born into the world to do something unique and something distinctive. If he or she does not do it, it will never be done. Class of 2025, the world needs what only you can give. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't be discouraged by fear. Walk boldly into your purpose because your time is now. I'll leave you with this. As Napoleon Hill said, live as if everything always works out for you. No matter how things look at any moment, know that you're going to be okay. Live in peace instead of worry. Say to yourself, I don't panic, I prepare. I don't beg for signs, I build in silence. And I will not fold because I already decided to end it. You are prepared, you are equipped, and you are ready. Class of 25 graduates, go and be great.
Good afternoon. You know, there is nothing more I wanted this afternoon than for my grandmother to be here with me today. Exactly 1 year ago today, I made the most difficult decision of my life to leave from my grandmother's house, which I had stayed in for 8 years prior. It had only been 5 months since my grandmother's death, and it felt like my world had already turned apocalyptic. Good afternoon to the Atlanta Board of Education, APS Superintendent Dr. Brian Johnson, our beloved principal, Dr. Ramon Garner, Mays faculty and staff, family and friends, and of course, the class of 2025. My name is Benjamin Hannibal Atkinson, and I stand before you. I stand before you proudly as number 3 in the class, as well as the Benjamin E. Mays High School star student, and I will be attending Dartmouth College in the fall for electrical and computer engineering. Well, after 13 long years, we have finally made it. After all the deadlines, the stress, and everything in between, we have reached the milestone that we only once dreamed of. However, once the diplomas are in our hands and the tassels are turned, we find ourselves asking, what now? What kind of world are we stepping into? And if my life and my journey throughout high school have taught me anything about this world, it'll be these 3 things I want to share with you today. Number 1, educate yourself. We all see what's going on around us. Every day there's a new headline and more division. People are being separated from their families for wanting a better life. Others are being fired or judged based on how they look or even where they come from. You see, what I have learned is that this world will try to feed you lies and tell you who you are before you even get a chance to figure it out yourself. But don't let it. We are the next generation of leaders, and it is on us to stay true to who we are and stay educated to elevate the world being handed to us. Number 2, find your balance. At the start of senior year, I packed my schedule with 8 rigorous courses, hoping to raise my GPA and reach a higher class rank. I became so closed off with tunnel vision that I didn't realize that I'd sacrificed a large portion of my senior year for one goal. I was so focused on proving something that I forgot to be present in the moment. Remember to take care of yourself and make time for the moments that matter. And lastly, number 3, learn from your failures. In 9th grade, my transcript listed me as tied for number 1 in our class. And I remember a distinct fire that was lit inside of me to earn the title of valedictorian. And even though it didn't happen the way I had planned, I don't regret it. I found that that goal pushed me more than anything else in my high school journey. And though I didn't walk away with the title, I walked away with a lesson that you can learn a lot from the things that don't go your way. Every journey and failure holds something valuable for you to learn. In closing, I'd like to thank my teachers, mentors, closest family, friends, village, and of course, a heavily thank you to my grandma and my parents. I love you, and I couldn't have done this without you. 2025, we are stepping into a twisted world, but we are ready. I've had to learn early that life will test you, but if you push through, reflect, and learn through all the failures and all the adversities, you'll find yourself in a better spot than you began. Congratulations, class of 2025, and remember, define your own path, and you are enough.
In 2000, my parents left everything behind, carrying the hope of returning home in a few years. Coming from the rural countryside of Mexico, they grew up in poverty with little access to education. Their plan was to save money in return, but everything changed when they learned the first son would be born. They stayed knowing home wouldn't offer their children a better future than they had left behind. This decision has cost them 25 years away from their beloved home and family. Unfortunately, my mom never got the chance to see her parents ever again. Before I continue, I'd like to greet the Atlanta Public School Board of Education, our superintendent, Dr. Brian Johnson, our beloved principal, Dr. Ramon Garner, and our dedicated faculty and staff, the families and friends gathered here today, and most of all, the distinguished class of 2025. I am Ronan Villegas Hernandez, and I'm honored to stand here before you as Benjamin Elijah Mays High School, class of 2025 salutatorian. This fall, I'll attend the Georgia Institute of Technology for Mechanical Engineering. Sea alguien en la vida, or become someone in life. To my father, this meant more than success. It was a call to find my purpose and to break free from the cycle of merely getting day by day. Albert Einstein once said, "Try not to become a man of success, but rather a man of value." Despite his accomplishments, Einstein recognized that true worth isn't measured by one's wealth or accolades, but by one's character and contributions. The idea of being self-made is a myth. Behind every success are countless individuals who make it possible. I owe my growth to many. I want to thank God, my friends and teachers like Ms. Boom, Mr. Laus, Mr. Mason, and my IB teachers. To the Project Engages program and to the Fleischer Lab for providing me with an environment that challenged and encouraged me to grow. I especially want to recognize my Engages mentors, Eva Martinez and Dr. Fleischer. To my older brother, Eric, who has been an exceptional role model. To my twin brother, Roni, my greatest competitor and motivator. To my grandparents, a mis abuelos, and to my greatest supporters, mis padres. Estoy profundamente agradecidos por los sacrificios que hicieron por mí, por mis hermanos, y les quiero con todo mi corazón. I share this story because it's the foundation of mine. I hope it serves as a reminder to all of us that behind every success story, there's often unseen struggle, The media may paint immigrants like my parents as dangerous, but the truth is they've done nothing but work tirelessly and live with dignity, willing to give up everything for their children. Every achievement I've built is earned on the sacrifices my parents made for me and my brothers. Let's honor the stories of our families, the lessons from our teachers, and the strengths we built together. Class of 2025, let's be the generation that gives back more than we take. First, I want to express how honored I am to be sharing the stage with my identical twin brother and best friend. As stated in Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. This quote perfectly sums up our relationship and is part of the justification for why we are both standing here today. And before commencing, I would like to extend my sincere greetings to Atlanta Public Schools Board, our esteemed superintendent, Dr. Brian Johnson, our respected principal, Dr. Warren Garner, the dedicated faculty and staff, the family and members who have gathered here today, and most importantly, the distinguished graduating class of 2025. I am Ronnie Villegas Hernandez, and I am proud to stand before you as your valedictorian. Like my brother, this upcoming fall, I will attend the Georgia Institute of Technology to pursue mechanical engineering. As a first-generation Mexican-American raised in Southwest Atlanta, I can attest that the road has not been paved with ease. Growing up in a community affected by poverty and navigating life as a child of immigrants has presented immense challenges. However, I have never allowed my circumstances to define me or limit me. There's truth in the saying, it is not where you come from, but it is where you're going. Let us not become the statistics of our circumstances. Let us become the next engineers, the doctors, the scientists, nurses, attorneys, entrepreneurs, and philanthropists who shape the future. The time for us to thrive is now. At this time, I want to express my sincerest gratitude to those who have been instrumental in my journey. First and foremost, I thank God. I also extend heartfelt thanks to my teachers, Ms. Boone, Dr. Cherry, my IB teachers, and Mr. Mason, as well as the Project Engages program and my mentor and manager, Mrs. Lakita Cervantes. Your guidance has been invaluable. Special thanks are due to my older brother, Eric, who's the first in our family to pursue higher education. His determination has served as a guiding light for both my twin and me to pursue mechanical engineering. And most profoundly, I thank my parents, whom I regard as my first and most influential teachers. Over 2 decades ago, you left your home in pursuit of a brighter future, one that would offer your children opportunities you yourselves never had. Les quiero dar las gracias, mamá y papá, por todos los sacrificios que han hecho y por siempre apoyarnos en todo. Sin ustedes no seríamos quienes somos hoy. I leave you with the words, Amor Fati, a Latin phrase meaning love of faith. This historic principle urges us to embrace all aspects of life, both the triumphs and the trials. As we embark on the next chapters of our lives, both challenges will arise, but so will the opportunities to grow, persevere, and prevail. Congratulations to the Benjamin Elijah Mays High School graduating class of 2025. The future is bright, and it is ours to shape. Thank you.
Thank you, Benjamin, Ronan, and Roni, for those inspiring words. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mrs. Valerie Taylor, the proud assistant principal of the Senior Academy. Dr. Garner and I have the pleasure to present to you the 43rd graduating class of Benjamin Elijah Mays High School, over 300 strong, the dynamic class of 2025. Congratulations on a job well done. At this time, I would like to recognize our scholars' leadership accomplishments over the last 4 years. First, I would like to recognize our senior class officers and student government officers that have demonstrated outstanding leadership this year. Will the senior class president, Taylor Michelle Gray, and officers Addison Jennings, Fatima Tassila, and Nairia Mitchell please stand to be recognized? Will the Student Government Association President, Benjamin Atkinson, and officers Tierra Grimes, Fikir Halu, and Jeremiah Huey please stand to be recognized? Additionally, we would also like to recognize Micaiah Smith as Miss Blue and Gold, Miss 12th grade Mia Martin, and Mr. 12th grade Benjamin Atkinson. Will Miss Mays Tamaya Price and Mr. Mays Clayton Coppock Jr. please stand to be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding these students for their first class leadership this school year. Thank you. Students who have excelled in the specific academic areas, please stand when your area is called. I want to begin by recognizing our top 10% of the graduating class of 2025. Please stand. Thank you. The 2025 principals list with all A's, please stand. Thank you. Our 2025 AB honor roll, please stand. Thank you. All students participating in work-based learning and dual enrollment, please stand. Thank you. Members of the National Beta Club, please stand. Thank you. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Members of the Science National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Members of the Rho Kappa Social Studies National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Members of Mu Alpha Theta Math National Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. Members of the Health Occupation Students of America, or HOSA, please stand. Thank you. Members of the Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA, please stand. Thank you. All of our pathway completers, please stand. Awesome. Thank you. And all students graduating with honors with a GPA of 80 or above, please stand. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you. Now we would like to recognize our scholarship recipients. At this time, I'd like for those students who have met the requirements for the Hope Scholarship to please stand. Thank you. All students who receive any scholarship from any academic institution, Achieve Atlanta, or any other scholarship program, please stand. Thank you. I also want to recognize our early graduate, Iman Cook, who have amassed almost $3 million in scholarships. Thank you, Iman. These scholarships have pushed this graduating class's earnings to over $21 million. Congratulations, class of 25. I now have the pleasure of introducing the following groups of students. Scholars, please stand when your group is called. Students who will be attending a post-secondary school in the fall of 2025, please stand. Thank you. Students recognized as student athletes, please stand. Thank you. Students who are registered voters, please stand. Thank you. Students who will be enlisting in the armed services, please stand. Thank you. And students who are first-generation high school graduates, please stand. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize our Coca-Cola Awards recipients. When I call your name, please stand. For most athletic male athletic achievement, Clayton Coppock Jr. Female athletic achievement, Tyria Duhart. The Golden Flag, Shavante Nichols. Golden Helmet, Clayton Coppock Jr. Our male scholar athlete, Loden Habersham. Our female scholar athlete, Tyria Duhart. And our Fine Arts Award, Taylor Michelle Gray. Congratulations to our Coca-Cola Awards recipients. Continuing down this very proud path, I would like to introduce to you a group of scholars who have upheld the legacy and image of Benjamin E. Mays High School. This year, we are proud to acknowledge our early graduates from Cohort 2026, completing their high school courses in 3 years to graduate with the class of 25. Please stand to be recognized. Iman Cook, Jaya Weber, Curtis Evans, Jeremiah Smith, Amira Camillin, Kanaya Ray, Kamari Coleman, Adancia Lawson, Jada Phelps, and Isabella Munoz Chavaria. Congratulations and thank you. This year, we are also proud to acknowledge the 4 Class of 2025 scholars who completed their studies in December of 2024. Please stand to be recognized. Zakiria Allen, Donald Garner, Ashaya Eccles, and Santana White. Let's please give these students a round of applause. Will the top 10 students please stand to be recognized when your name is called? Addison Jennings, Jemiah Gresham, Maya Cobb, Taylor Michelle Gray, Jeremiah Huey, Jason Peeler, Jalen Smallwood, Benjamin Atkinson, Ronan Villegas Hernandez, and Roni Villegas Hernandez. Additionally, I am proud to announce that we have a total of 30 students, inclusive of the top 10, completing their high school studies with a GPA of 90 or above. Will the following students please also stand to be recognized? Kyle Brown, Loden Habersham, Elizabeth Evans, Tatiana Moore, Adancia Lawson, Tierra Grimes, Lisbeth Viasquez, Dakaya Williams, Tyria Duhart, Peyton Jackson, Damian Rivera Rios, Kumba Ganez, Taylor Foster, Davenport Cox, Shavante Nichols, Miracle Williams, Curtis Evans, Marcus Williams, and Talent Harvey. Please give these students a round of applause. Thank you. The Men of Mays and Women of Mays Award recognizes the students who exemplify the characteristics of scholarship, integrity, caring, and humility. This year, we honor 4 students for their efforts. Please stand to be recognized. 2025 Women of Mays, Fikir Halu and Jemiah Gresham. And 2025 Men of Mays, Davenport Cox and Jeremiah Huey. Thank you. At this time, we'll recognize our star student. Our star student has the highest SAT score and is also in the top 10% of his class. 2025 star student is Benjamin Atkinson. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, we were honored to recognize our scholars' specific academic excellence at our annual vision ceremony held this past Saturday. Our scholars' accomplishments are listed in the graduation program. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Johnson, board chair, and our school board representative to join Dr. Garner for the presentation of special awards. Students, please come forward when your name is called. The historic and coveted Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup is awarded annually to the senior who is deemed the best all-around student by the faculty and staff. The 2025 recipient of the AJC Cup is awarded to Benjamin Atkinson. Please come forward. The Principal's Cup is presented to the senior who is devoted, hardworking, and is a serious scholar with clearly defined goals. This student demonstrates the principles of Raider pride, perseverance, respect, integrity, discipline, and excellence. This year's Principal's Cup is awarded to Clayton Coppett Jr. Please come forward. Salutatorian. We would now like to present our salutatorian, graduating with a 4.406 GPA. Please join me in recognizing Benjamin E. Mays, 2025 salutatorian, Ronan Villegas Hernandez. Please come forward. We will now present the most distinguished academic award of the afternoon. This award recognizes the #1 student in the graduating class of 2025, graduating also with a GPA of 4.406. Please join me in recognizing Benjamin E. Mays 2025 valedictorian, Roni Villegas Hernandez. Please come forward, Roni.
It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. Yeah. Superintendent Johnson and members of the Atlanta Board of Education, it is my honor to present to you the class of 2025. Yeah. I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have successfully completed the requirements set forth by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education and are now eligible to receive their diplomas. Families, friends, and loved ones, we know you have been anticipating this moment and are eager to celebrate your graduate. We kindly ask that you do so in a respectful manner, ensuring every family can hear their graduate's name being called. Thank you for your cooperation and support. At this time, I invite Superintendent Johnson, Board Chair, and School Board member to join me at the center of the stage for the presentation of diplomas.
Peyton Zoe Indigo Jackson. Dakaya Unique Williams. Tiara Iman Grimes. Tatiana Michelle Moore. Loden William Henry Jansen Habersham. Addison Grace Jennings. Jemiah Brashay Gresham. Jeremiah Antoine Huey. Jason Miles Ward Peeler. Ronan Villegas Hernandez. Roni Villegas Hernandez. Benjamin Hannibal Atkinson. Jalen Robert Smallwood. Taylor Michelle Amanda Gray. Maya Denise Cobb. Kyle Ethan Brown. Elizabeth Louise Evans. Adancia Sanai Lawson. Lisbeth Velasquez. Tyria Renee Duhart. Victoria Tiana Greer. Janicia Jakia Buckner. Soraya Renee Koski. Yahaira Solano Gariba. Alana Nevea Moss Jones. Talent Jason Harvey. Curtis Leon Evans III. Shavante Amuna Jamaica Nichols. Taylor Renee Foster. Tatiana Latoy Galat. Damian Jadil Rivera Rios. Kumba Gannis. Davenport James Cox. Miracle Elaine Williams. Marcus Jermaine Williams Jr. Ashley Guadalupe Viviano. Ronald Bernard Tucker Jr. Kimora Victoria Lambert. Khalees Nicole Thorne. Anila Danae Coney.
Zenoria Parham. Tammy Yvette Reed. A Miracle Shamir Miller. Jaya Tennille Weber. Tanaya Ariane Trice. Michaela Aviana Partridge. Alexander Lopez Atanasio. Diana Dieguez Pacheco. Yasmin Gallo. Tanaya Denicia Pearl Fowler. Shakia Jordan. And Tasia Renee Tutman. Nafisa Femi Sessions. Yasmin Beckett. Shayla Prayer. Isis Kimani Epps. Eliana Giselle Ordonez. Jalene Michaela Calloway. Zakaria Leala Allen. Jose Mauricio Rodriguez Pineda. Sanaya J. Carter. Carlos Javier Ledesma Gutierrez. Luis Alberto Solano Brasinas. Atalia Sky Williams. Anaya Nicole Jones. Jeremiah Emmanuel Smith. Kanaya Jonetta Lee Smith. Tiara Allison Nicole Dillipy. Aisha Jemiah Sloan. Jeslyn De La Rosa Torres. Aaliyah Nicole Creighton. Fatimata Sila. Tia Janaya Wallace. Jimmy Williams III. Joya Zaire Davis. Michaela Serenity Ansah Sims. Kamaya Tashay Jones. Jalen Mariella Corderman.
Brangelique Raymond Crawford. Santana Raquel White. Shania Asia Stewart. Yakira Denise Burns. Zarek Lanarius Montgomery. Christian Eric Bradshaw. Talia Zakiria Sharente Smith. Dion Nicole Brown. Jose David Rodriguez Pineda. Milton LeBron Bickers. Xavier Brown. Ashaya Lene Eccles. Kamari Marcia Coleman. Damaria Trinice Jones. Micaiah Shawan Smith. Angel LaShawn Luisius. Anaya Marie Creighton. Tatiana Nicole Williams. Antonia Andrea Dunton. Akira Leanne Neal. Ariel Mariah Thompson. Darika Navana Wyatt. Nakaya Jamiria Gray. Tamaya Daniela Price. Thicker Maniello Hailu. Zion Yvonne Taylor. Ayana Nicole Williams. Choice Savoya Wise. Janaya Renee Jackson. Jayla Trinae Scott. Liana Amaya Morrison. Neela Sine Wright. Anderson Mathis Clay. Serenity Clay. Shakira Lachey Travitt. Malachi Bernard Vivens. Michael Quinard Bivens. Sierra Gladys Evans. Kieran Karan Ali. India Sierra Lockett.
Kayla Destiny Jackson. Ayana Kiesia Cobb. Jeremiah Denise Johnson. Kamaya Tierra Canty. John Jordan Walters. Rashad Isaiah Mons. Ahmad Joshua Mons. Andy Giovanni Sorboneiros Gonzalez. Gilberto Daniel Pena Zamora. Carlos Raul Ramirez. Latique Lamar Mills. Antasia Sequoia Shaliria Langford. Zion LaShawn Wise. Khalees Ladae Watkins. Latasia Dakiria Antoine. Messiah Marionette Nicole Farmer. Israel Amir Campbell. Naria Adrian Mitchell. Marquise Navon Middlebrooks. Marquise Navon Middlebrooks. Breland Xavier Brown. Liera Jelani Hogan. Tarion Deshaun Bynum. Tia Marie Robertson. Kanaya Melissa Renee Ray. Alana Lamiria Wright. Jaquavius Deshaun Hurst. Antonio Gallo Blanco. And Marie Miel Jackson. Malik Jawan Dallas. Samoria Kareem Patrick. Antiana Deanna Ward. Patrick Antonio Riggins. Ahmad Rashay Gould. Zakira Elizabeth Gilmore. Mackenzie Ty Middlebrook. Daisha Sashay Kelly. Delon Charles Andrew Love.
Ryan Christopher Millage. Madi Samasa. Sanaira Porter. Tiantre Marquez Moore. Reginald White. Christopher Duran James Booker. Dayon Fayette Hill. Orinthiel J. Harris. Caden Tyler Ahmad Goodwin. Lazarus Taylor. Iman Lee Cook. Amira Sanai Lenoria Stokes. Nia Camille Martin. Alexandria Imani Roberts. Brenaya LaShawn Powell. Jaconi Kamal Mahone. Ethan Carmine Lewis. Jalen Jermaine Marshall. Tion Jeremiah Adams. Dominic Akeem Prince Philpott. Kentravis Marquand Smith. Jediah Geraldine Amore Sims. Tamir Tyrone Fraser. Joseph Dylan Lucier. Najelis Devontae Brown. Terriana Sanaya Adams. Brenaya Janae Willis. Jordan Marquise Price. Malcolm Adrian Johnson. Ismaili Henchita Pacheco Perez. Samaria Janae McKnight. Justin Denard Cameron. Ashley Ashanti Holmes. Ariana Simone White. Jonathan Kennard Bibbs. Jarquez Malik Jordan. Michael Bell Thompson. Kirsten Nicole Tremaine Cosby.
Cameron Rashawn Jones. LaMarcus Deshaun Sandifer. Ontavion Berry. Darius James Holt Francis. Ellington Fitzgerald Bruce. Malachi Yassine Mays. Malia Khalees Prather. Aubrey Amiris Akir Hunt. Carlicia Kamaya Grant. Destiny Nicole Feaster. Sanaya Unique Hollis. Jada Ariel Phelps. Elia Solano. Darnell Quincy Tarver. Christopher Horace Frost. Marlo Antoine Moore. Christian Marshall Isaac. Gabriela Chavez. Jermaine Lamont Wilson. Zanaya Lachey McCoy. Ja'Cory Javon Wallace. Garius Nathaniel Redding Jr. Cody Amir Evans. Chloe Amira Evans. Anaya Kimaria Chester. Savion Maurice Husband. Ricardo Antonio Jabril Flanor. Donald Lee Addison. Detrell Tremaine Roberts. And Zaria Kamara Walker. Jonathan Cabrera. Leon Johnson III. Anthony Dwayne Shue. Triquez Devon Waller. Xylon DeMarcus Barr. Christian Laron Coulter. Demarion Jontavius Snow. Shanaria Denise McMullen. Precious Angel Wiley.
Isaiah Brooks. Kyrie Jeremiah Simmons. Nathaniel Jules Creasy. Malachi Thomas. Armel Azur Labe. Jackson Edward Dancy. Jamal Chris Anderson. Hamza Mahamadou Lame Samasa. Jamarion Tomrell West. Christopher Willis. Ja'Cory Makai Seals. Tion Imante Cobb. Donald Xavier Garner. Garius Alonzo Elston. Braden Emmanuel Pyron. Ayana Rakia Bailey. Derek Dwayne Rockmore. Ayana Chantel Thomas. Michaela Damaya Beverly. Jaden Keyshawn Alford. Gianni Charnay Felton. Asia Janae Turner. Romario Raheem Gale. Devontae Wyatt. Chase Orion Doss. Paige Katie DaCosta. Jaden Stanley Veal. Damian Lamar Walker. Jaheim Rashad White. Keith Samuel Fowler. Tamarcus Deontay Taylor. Jacob Keith Reynolds. Elijah Joshua Young.
Cameron Gregory Barber. Jalen Wyatt. Janeel Brown. Soraya Sonae Norman. Jalen Nasir Lee. Thomas Cox. Nadir Rymir Mayer. Damari Daniel Selma. Atalia Rihanna Oliver. Roosevelt Ali Willis. Jomario Cordell Deloach. Jaden Antonio Clifton. Malachi Kawan Williams. DeMarcus Therese Moore. Kennedy Aaliyah Jordan. Jalen McKenzie Bennett. Andre Brown. Antavis Collins. Clayton Coppock Jr.
May I have everyone's attention? We have a special recognition. Atlanta Public Schools take pride in being family-oriented and community-focused district. Our APS community is supported, resilient, and strong. When we celebrate together. When we mourn together. This is the APS way. As a board member and as board chair, I felt it was very important to honor the students that we have lost along the way who will not have the opportunity to walk across the graduation stage with their classmates. In August of last year, I conducted a research in how school districts around the country honor these students through honorary diplomas. I found that while our district had not yet adopted policy of this such, we had an opportunity to do so. I drafted and introduced a policy that would allow APS, on behalf of the Atlanta Board of Education, to formally present honorary diplomas to families of students through the honorary diploma. I found that while, okay, hold on, let me go back. Students that lost their lives tragically cut short before graduation. That policy was adopted, and today we are the third district in the state of Georgia, to adopt this policy and give honor to these students. We are proud to live out this promise. Each high school principal was invited to submit names of their students for this special recognition. Honorary diplomas are awarded annually during the graduation season and formally recognized by the board at the board meeting following the graduation. Also, former students that did not graduate but made an impact in the community and the world. But today, this honorary diploma serves as a recognition of the lasting impact of students who are no longer with us and remind us of the hopes and dreams they carry. On May 28, 2023, 16-year-old Breasia Powell was tragically taken from Benjamin E. Mays High School community. Breasia was a devoted daughter, student, a friend who left a profound void in the lives of all who knew her. And today, the Atlanta Board of Education is honored to award the very first 2025 honorary diploma from Benjamin E. Mays High School to the family of Breasia Powell.
Class of 2025, your principal has certified that you have completed all the requirements set forth for graduation by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education. By the power vested in me and the Atlanta Board of Education, I hereby certify you as graduates of the class of 2025. Congratulations.
Class of 2025,